If you see me, do not ask to come over to my house for dinner. Hey, good morning everyone. It's the Papa and the Nana. We're together.
We're back.
We're back home. Yeah, it's been about a week now. About a week actually. A week, a little bit more. Yeah, in my actual kitchen. And I haven't gotten too much into cooking, although I'm doing 2 videos here, Sue, together. They don't mesh. In other words,
right.
Not, it's one in one. We had some friends over the other night because we had it on our calendar to do an African curry with 2 other couples that are friends from church. So they came over. I'm going to show you that at the end of this first video that we're doing. I haven't cooked much since I've been home. This morning, Susan woke up, says, I want waffles. Well, we're recording this on National Waffle Day. It's actually National Pancake Day, but I don't like pancakes as much as I like waffles. So we're going to do some waffles this morning, but I wanted to put together a little fall spicy apple. It's not even spicy, that's probably the bad word. It's a fall syrup that is good for pancakes, waffles, just about any kind of thing like that. It's already fall here. It's the end of September. Where you guys are at, maybe it's already leaf changing. It won't get cool here until January, so we don't really notice it. I thought, why not? Let's do something a little fall.
Some of you may not know where we went. We did go to Spain for a week.
Yep. We went to Alaska cruise.
But that video, hopefully you'll see
in the next few days.
Well, you will have already seen it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I might put some pictures of our trip to Barcelona.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
just
the
so
food was fantastic. The shopping was fantastic. The markets were fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, we had a good time there.
It was beautiful.
I'll tell you what, I told somebody the other day I could actually live there for 6 months.
Yeah, I've heard more people say that.
Oh my goodness. Well, let me get started with this. It's a very easy recipe. You don't need a whole lot. One of the and I've seen it with different variations actually. I'm using apple cider, but you can use apple juice. I like apple cider, and I got into this a little bit the other night. It's not still to the level that I like, which is a very tangy, strong tasting apple cider that we used to get up in Michigan. I just love fresh apple cider, and we also had it in Nebraska too. Over at Nebraska City, they had a big apple orchard and would make this. I'd watch them make this stuff. It's so good, but it's easy enough. And so here it is in a small little bowl. All I'm going to have you do is put in 1/4 cup of packed in brown sugar. Just pack it down in there. This is really good. I don't know about you. I get tired of overload on pumpkin spice, but I do like the taste of apple stuff, and particularly in the fall. It's a very fall kind of feeling. That's what apples do. They come to fruition and maturity in the fall. They're picked in the fall. We eat them in the fall. We make pies out of them. So it's all that kind of stuff. Then what I'm going to have you do is take and do 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. and put that in there. There we go, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And then to this, very, very simple, and this is where I've seen it changed a little bit as well. Not only the juice, but the types of things you're putting in. I do like to put in about 1/8 of a teaspoon. This is 1/4, so about half of this of nutmeg. Not too much nutmeg there, just enough. And then allspice, ground allspice, and I put in 1/4 teaspoon of that. So that's going to be one of these. Now I've also seen people put in ground apple spice, and that you could do that too, but I like allspice for this, I think. And then all I'm going to do is mix this up and get that all stirred around like that, so it's all sort of mixed up. I want sort of the lumps out from that brown sugar a little bit, so I have to deal with it later. Boom, that's it, that's all that is. And then what I'm going to do is turn this on, and I want 1 3/4 cup of apple cider in here. And we're just going to stir this until it becomes bubbly and a little thick. And this should yield, when it's all said and done, it should yield about 1 1/4 cup of this syrup. Oh, it's gonna be good. And that's it. I mean, that's how simple is that. It pours over nicely. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do, Sue, is not only have some for you here, and for both of us, but we're gonna go out to dinner with Mike and Sharon tonight. I'm gonna take and make another batch for them and take it up, and she can have it up there for them, because it's that easy and it's sort of fun to give away. Put it in a little jar and off we go. So that's all I'm gonna do. Now I'll come back in just a second and show you the finished product here, and we'll make some waffles and pour it on it, taste it, out of this world. Okay, my waffle's done. Oh man, this is like pouring, I tasted this stuff, it's like pouring apple pie on your waffles. It's so good. Just put a little bit around here. Oh my goodness. Waffles turned out great, by the way, with that sour, well, I haven't tasted it yet, but man, that formed together, I didn't know. Oh my goodness. Susan, you won't believe.
Yeah, those pancakes even have a little cinnamon in them.
Yeah. Those waffles, you mean.
I mean waffles.
Mm-hmm. Mmm, isn't that good? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Mmm. That is so good, folks.
Those are great.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to make a bunch of waffles for you, Sue, so you got them around for the next few days. You got the syrup. Everything's happy. Everybody's happy. Those sourdough. Oh man. I'm telling you. And that's from the discard. So that is good stuff. Alrighty. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to keep cooking. Get yourself and make some apple cider, spicy apple syrup. That's it. And oh my goodness, you talk about a fall taste. This is wonderful. Hey, hi everybody. It's the Papa from the Papa's Kitchen, and tonight I've got some friends over, and this guy next to me is why we're having this dinner party. He gets an A+ for not only effort, but for assertiveness, because he saw me cook this African curry dish, which you've seen before on this channel. And by the way, I'll link that when I did it with Eli, I think it was.
No, it was Micah.
Micah, yeah. Micah. I'll link that for you to see again. But he saw that and came up to me. He goes to my church and he says, "Hey, I really love your video. Do you think I could ever come over to the house and have some?" Okay, well, I guess, yeah. I mean, what do? You don't say no, and you don't know how to say no, or okay, well, we'll think about it. Okay, fine. So we got him and his wife Essie, and we've got some other friends with us as well. And so I made curry, and he even helped with the gadgets a little bit, yes, cutting them up. So you're getting your knife skills sort of in.
I'm getting them in there.
Yeah, getting them, okay. So let me show, because he needs to see it, and the others need to see it, and maybe a good reminder for y'all. By the way, Apollo Box sent me a couple 3 3 plates that are beautiful, and I'm going to use this one to plate this up. These are gorgeous, and they're all sort of like handmade, gorgeous things. Anyhow, you start with some rice in the middle, and that's all you do, just like that. That's basically the start. Take as much or as little as you want, and then I usually take about a good ladle full of the curry itself, which is chicken, onion, apple is in here, and
Curry.
And curry, of course,
Yes.
curry powder,
Yellow
and some
curry.
cream, and some good broth. Oh, I'm gonna need 2 because that ladle's a little. And I just do like that. And then I always have people when they come, and if you do this, it's not a big deal, but they always do, well, I don't like tomatoes, or I don't like this, or whatever. And I usually try to tell them, do everything.
My
like
mouth
I
is
told
watering.
you. I know.
Oh my God,
You can't even look at me. I put a little bit of everything on, right on top, just like that. That's all I do. Let me get one more piece right
So
there.
tell what it is.
That's a mandarin orange. This is cut up, and boy, this pineapple is really good. I got this at Sam's in those jars. I'm telling you, they've got mango, and they've got, I could have done mango too.
Jerry drools too.
I do
whenever
too,
he
and while I'm
comes.
talking, I put a little pineapple on, some cut up tomatoes. This is some Roma tomato here. And just spread that around, spread the goodness.
You can turn the plate.
Oh, yes, you can
You
turn
remember?
this. A little lazy Susan
It's
here.
a lazy Susan.
And then I put on some coconut, and then some cut up peanuts, some salted chopped peanuts, just like that.
Looking good.
I need another spoon for, here, let me use one of the banana spoons for the onion. I love onion, raw onion. And I put
that one
on.
I never put on.
She doesn't do it,
Another
but
sweet onion.
and then some banana.
Yeah, sweet onion. Yeah.
I put that on, a little bit more banana. Got plenty of bananas, no worries. And then in the middle of all of that, I put a dollop of mango chutney, and that's you find it in the international section of most grocery stores, like this, and just like that. And when you eat it, there you go. It's eaten all together, mixed up, and the flavors just explode in your mouth. So we're gonna get everybody served up here, and we're gonna eat it, and then maybe we'll come back and see what the verdict is.
Okay. Is everybody hungry?
Yeah. Yeah. All righty.
We have
Good.
2 Gregs here tonight.
Yeah, we have 2 Gregs.
Get
so we
in
gotta
my belly.
Figure out how to do that. Yeah.
All right.
G2.
Okay, great. Okay, hi. Hey, we just completed dinner, had a great time of sitting around talking. Greg, first time you've had African curry, West African curry. Tell the public what
My taste buds were dancing all night long. Every time I took another bite, it was a different flavor.
Yeah.
Because it was a different
It
part
was
of the
nuts.
plate. It was
nuts.
fabulous, and I can't wait to do this with my own grandkids, my own family.
Okay.
And
I'll
just
get you the
share that.
recipe. Now, what else I did for them is for dessert, they brought a beautiful tiramisu
Oh, and it's
from
almost
Carmine,
gone
and it's
here.
almost gone. But I did a berry with limoncello and yogurt. Oh, that was good too.
And
You like that?
Greg's
Yeah.
taking some dinner.
Yeah, he's taking
yeah. This stuff is not staying behind.
Oh, yeah.
And I will be making that next Wednesday for
A cell group.
The
a
dessert.
cell group at the
Yeah.
house. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Wow. Okay, great. So you're a converted.
Thank you,
Yes.
you. It was
Yes.
an honor coming.
Oh, it was
thank
a
you so
pleasure
much.
having
I
you.
enjoyed
That's
myself so
right.
much.
You behaved yourself, and we're happy that all worked out.
How about
What
the
was that?
rest of you? Did you get your fill?
Yeah, we have leftovers.
Wonderful.
That's the best compliment to the chef.
That's
the best compliment. That's right.
There you go. Good.
Yes,
And
and-
you never had chutney.
And this is Essie. This is Greg's wife.
Yeah, that's right. So anyhow, there you go. So listen, please do not let what his bad habit become yours. If you see me, do not ask to come over to my house for dinner. The answer is no.
Yeah, we changed it to Casina Papa.
All right. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. This will probably sell some more.